Have you ever wondered what the world's richest man's mansion would look like? Well, you can stop wondering now as we take you inside Jeff Bezos' mansion's worth $300 million. Before we begin the tour, make sure you have liked this video, subscribe to our channel, and ring that notification bell for more updates. You are watching Luxury Life, the right channel that will feed your luxury appetite. First up, his Washington, D.C. mansion. This property is a bit smaller compared to his other mansions, which we will take a look at later on. However, even though it can't be compared to the size of his other mansions, this house is the largest property to be ever sold in Washington, D.C., and that speaks a lot. The 100-year-old property was bought by Bezos for a staggering $23 million. The 34,000 square feet property comes with its old and primary building, including the one next to it. The mansion has 11 bedrooms, 25 baths, a whiskey tasting room, a wine cellar, several kitchen areas, and the highlight of the mansion is its grand ballroom. After acquiring the property, Bezos spent another $12 million for renovations, which lasted for 3 years. From 2016 to 2019, the renovation project was so grand. There were different contractors whose vehicles were illegally parked in front of the mansion, and the total fines amounted to $16,800. And during this time, Bezos launched his $35 million textile factory, so I don't think people would actually mind. It's actually pretty hard to get a glimpse of what the interior of the mansion looks like. But in January 2020, Bezos had an extravagant party which made the mansion garner so much attention. And of course, it's not a billionaire's party if it wasn't attended by other billionaires. So, the likes of Bill Gates, Ivanka Trump, and Mitt Romney were present at the party. One of the guests described the mansion's interior as somewhat theatrical, which makes it obvious that for Bezos, this isn't just a mansion, but a place to host premier parties as well. This 2023, what renovations would you love to do to your house? Share it with us in the comment section. And by the way, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and ring that notification bell for more updates. The next property of Jeff Bezos that we're going to take a peek into is his New York penthouse. Nobody gets to be called a billionaire without owning any properties in the city of New York. And Jeff Bezos wants to prove that he actually is the richest man today. He purchased the penthouse at 212 Fifth Avenue in 2019. This exclusive luxury property called The Crown has 48 residential condos that come with high ceilings and floors made of hardwood. The penthouse also offers a very beautiful view of Madison Square Park. Bezos' property is a 3-level penthouse which costs $80 million. The Crown has an interior area of 10,000 square feet, and 6,000 square feet is allotted for its outdoor area. The view from Bezos' unit is something to die for. And if you were thinking about getting in to have a taste of his view, well, I'll just wish you good luck with that. The Crown requires its tenants to use the private elevator, so if you're not a resident, you might just want to wait outside. Bezos' unit has 5 bedrooms and baths, which all have a very luxurious look. An area for entertainment and leisure is also included in each unit. Bezos can take his guests to the rooftop terrace and enjoy a bottle of whiskey while taking in the amazing view. There's also a $23,000 glass football table that will surely bewilder his guests, and lastly, it has a very spacious ballroom to host parties. Before we head on to Jeff Bezos' most expensive property, do let us know in the comment section what type of property you're aiming for in the coming years. It may not be Jeff Bezos' level, but let's manifest that dream house and comment it down below. third Bezos mansion on this list is the 1930 property, which was originally owned by Jack Warner, one of the co-founders of the famous Warner Brothers company. The estate is located in Beverly Hills, California, and has hosted several Hollywood celebrities through the years. The mansion has been a party venue for famous people like Howard Hughes, Audrey Hepburn, Jimmy Stewart, and even Albert Einstein. The 9-acre property has a spectacular garden, and because of its wide space, a 9-hole golf course was even included. Bezos purchased the estate in February 2020 for $165 million, making it the most expensive property in California to be ever sold. The 13,000 square feet main house sits right in the middle of the vast golf course. The mansion isn't just big in size, but it also comes big in elegance and magnificence. Because it was built in the 1930s, the mansion's Georgian architectural style is still very visible. It comes with 8 bedrooms, 9 bathrooms, a bar only a billionaire can own, a massive dining room where 14 people can be seated, a library, a screening room, and a sunroom. The outdoors match the beauty of what's inside too. It has beautified gardens and terraces enveloped with rows of bushes to give Bezos and his family enough privacy. The property also has a tennis court, an enormous swimming pool. He also managed to put up 3 greenhouses, a tree nursery, and 2 ponds. I guess it's safe to say that the estate has its own ecological community, which is very healthy for billionaires. With all that's going on inside his property and all the ideas he had in his mind, he purchased a $10 million property right next to his in 2020, which I believe will be used for future greenery projects as well. But the neighboring property, although not as big or as expensive as the Beverly Hills estates, still offers 3 bedrooms, 5 baths, a den, 6 fireplaces, and a courtyard. One of Bezos' property purchases is a 165-acre ranch, which is located in West Texas town. This ranch is by far his biggest property, even bigger compared to all his other properties combined. He used this ranch as the opening site for his company called the Blue Origin, where 50 of his employees are staying. Also, he mentioned that his ranch will be a getaway place for him and children. Maybe have a fun time with the family after putting up or buying a few companies. That's it for today's video. Don't forget to like, ring the notification bell, and subscribe to our channel. This is Luxury Life, the right channel that will feed your luxury appetite.